Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And here we are on the 3rd of October, nope, the 3rd of November, 2021. Just these 2 months left to go in the year, and start another one. And in April, I'll go to year 6 off-grid. Anyway, calm as can be. It's a beautiful 77 degrees out right now, and it feels great just walking around with shorts and shoes on, of course. Don't want to hurt my feet again. So anyway, I heard a big bang against the side of my cabin earlier, and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. And the only thing I can see is that little part of damage right there. It almost looks like a stray bullet. And if I was going to guess the angle, I would say it came from that direction. Interesting. Anyway, I didn't see anybody out here. I didn't see anything on my security cameras. So we'll just move on from there. All right. So I'm going to have to build a soffit box around this kitchen plumbing pipes, or the sun is going to cook that plastic to where it just gets really brittle and breaks on me. And then I'll be replacing it. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to get some wood going and get that enclosed. This is Tomcat's outdoor litter box. So I just raked it up today. And you can't ever say that he's full of it, because he sure lets a lot of it out. Anyway, I checked the garden out a little while ago. Everything's doing fine in there, but it's been warm and dry. So I think I probably get out there and water sometime tomorrow or the next day. And I did take a ride down to my friend Don's place today, and picked up another load of pallets. Got them on the trailer because don't know where I'm going to put them yet. So we'll get that figured out, and I'll get the trailer unloaded. I figured out it was a good place to park it and keep it strapped down. And I got to get to this other pile here. The way I've been taking them apart is a little bit labor intensive, but I think it might be still the best way. Although I get a chance to go to Home Depot later this week, or this weekend, I'm going to look to see what they've got for special. They make a lot of demo tools now for demolition of buildings and houses and things like that. And I've seen this pry bar that actually has like a hammerhead on one side and a crowbar on the other side. And then it's got this U-shaped section that you can put around a 2x4 and twist it and pull the nails out. I want to see what they got that might work better on this and to make it a little less labor intensive. But anyway, beautiful, calm day. The winds are only about 5 or 6 miles per hour, and just a nice light breeze just to keep you from sweating too much. But yeah, got to get that load of pallets off that trailer. I don't know why it looks like it's leaning like that, and it could be, it does look like the trailer's leaning that way. It could be the ground, but I could swear when I was driving on the freeway, I looked out the rear window and it looked like it was leaning that way too while I was driving. So I'm going to have to check to see if I got a broken leaf spring or something on this side. And if so, I'll have to do some type of repair modifications or something. Because, I don't know, Looks like the leaf spring is still there. I don't know. I'll find out when I get this thing unloaded. I'll just grab a hold of one side and lift it up and see what's underneath there. All right, everybody. What a nice walk around here. I fed the chickens and gave them their treats today. And Tomcat sure has been keeping the rodents down to a minimum here, because I remember last year about this time, it started to cool off at nights. I was up all night with the rodents in the attic last year and the year before, and I tried everything to get rid of them, and guess what? Tomcat. So I sleep like a baby now, and I'm not going to tell you how I know I sleep like a baby, because this is a mixed audience. Yeah, the leaves are starting to dry up on the mulberry, so it's going to go into its dormant state here soon. I'm thinking I might air layer this branch right here next year, as soon as the sap starts flowing, and get another tree out of it, because I'd like to put this tree just never took. Every tree I've put in here so far has died off, and I don't know why it's doing that, but and it's not because it's that close to that bush either, because this one is just that close to this bush, and this one is doing fine. So it had nothing to do with the bush that it's next to, but for some reason that just doesn't want to take over there. So I want to get another tree going, maybe somewhere right out here, right up against this part of the chicken coop, because the sun in the summertime passes over here, and if there was a shade tree right here, it would keep the chickens a lot cooler in their coops and runs. So that might be a plan. This one down here is doing fine, even though there's an anthill on this side of it. And I'm going to mix up some boric acid and maybe a little cup or a little bottle cap full of soda or something like that. That'll attract them, and see if I can get rid of that hill, because they look like they're harvester ants, and you can see the debris that they're bringing around the hole here. And if they're harvester ants, they're going to get underneath this thing and eat the root system. I don't want that to happen. So what do we got over here? Something or somebody is bringing me quartz. Every day when I get up, I find new pieces laying around. Oh, and look at that. Right inside of that hole right there, right above my thumb, there's a chunk of gold. Huh. Yep, and it stays gold in the shade, so it's not fool's gold. Well, I'll be. Now that was a nice find. Huh. I'll have to take this one up and do some crushing in my crusher. See what I can get out of it. So, hey kids, how you doing? You got plenty of food and water? Yeah, you do. You're all doing well. The others over there are getting big fast now. So probably the end of November, middle of December, I'll be able to open the door maybe and see if I can let them intermingle at that point. See how things go from there. Of course, these New Hampshire Reds are big girls. This is a Rhode Island Red right here. That's old Nellie, but that's a New Hampshire Red, and they outgrew Nellie and Brewster. Yeah, the ones with the black feathers in their tails. Those are the New Hampshire Reds. And these are Buff Orpingtons over here. There's two of them here, and the other one's the mama inside of over there. Anyway, how you doing, girl? What you up to? Want to take a look at my rock? No? You don't like rocks, huh? Hard to chew? All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Nice leisurely walk around the compound here. And get my plans together on how I'm going to unload this trailer and where I'm going to put it. And then I've got to get into doing cleanup around here. All those yellow buckets over there, all are about half full of rainwater from the last rain. I'll take that down to the garden tomorrow and use that to water the new plants. And that'll save me from having to use any of the water that I've saved up. And then I think I have to transfer water down from the totes up here by Tomcat's condo. I'll transfer that down to the garden house area because there's around 240 gallons or so in there that I can utilize. And then I've got about a third of a barrel in this blue one. I got that full barrel right there. And I got to get those drained down before the next rain, which is supposed to be sometime after the 7th, which is next Sunday. And that's also time change day. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to set this puppy right there so I remember to get into it. I like the colors of that. That's a good looking rock. I wonder how they're getting here. I got some animal friends that are bringing them around saying thank you for the feeding the coyotes or whatever. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. G-Bear saying don't forget thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe. We're on our way to 5555. When my subscriber numbers reach 5555, we'll have that giveaway. This is G-Bear signing off.